Authorities giving an update on the deadly Tennessee bomb factory explosion that left 18 people presumed dead. Let's listen in.
Tennessee Department of Safety, one of the public information officers here. We're about to start our evening briefing. Speaking tonight will be both sheriffs, as we talked about before, and representatives of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. So I'm going to turn it over to Sheriff Davis. Sheriff.
Thank you, sir. Today, as I spoke earlier today, about us not being able to have notified all the families involved. I remember somebody on this side had asked me that question. I can tell you at this time, we have notified all 16 families of those people that we feel was involved in this situation, this tragedy. Now, you notice the number, there's a difference in the number there. We have been able to locate and determine those two other folks was not on this site. And I'll give you an example of some of the reasons that we've had this problem. Their vehicle and their personal items were found on the scene, and we were unable to locate. And we naturally didn't, again, in efforts to be transparent with you, and efforts to be very open about all this, that's at the time we've been able to decide and locate those other two individuals. So we can tell you as of right now, we have contacted all 16, and we'll call them victims, our loved ones, families that we feel was part of this tragedy. It saddens me. I'm very thankful that we have located the other two. We've talked to several family members ourselves again today. For those of you that wasn't here this morning, our issue that we talked about earlier with the ordinance, it's went very well, and us being able to do that, it's just a perfect example of us having to slow down things and be more methodical. And as I explained to you earlier, we're literally having to clear foot by foot. And I'm literally meaning that as we take a step, if there's any kind of anything that we feel is in harm to any emergency or any LEO or anyone that's personnel or for lack of better words, bomb squad or bomb tech guys that's on this working this, we're feeling that we're having to clear it foot by foot, and that's what we're doing. Forgive me, I'm stuttering a little bit, I understand that, but I'm very tired along with everybody else behind me. Tomorrow's operation, now that we have the national ATF scene team here, we're going to be operating under some of the things to make sure their operations are safe and secure. We're going to be, our timelines of working are going to be more, less labor intensive, because they are under some strict or some really good stress on that. I'll let the ATF gentleman speak about that here in just a moment. Sheriff?
I think Sheriff Davis pretty much tells everything the best, but like I said, it's still a very active scene that we're working. We have had several calls for debris in different areas, so we are asking if you're in the area and do come across debris, you can contact Hickman County Sheriff's Office if you're in the Hickman County side, or Humphreys County Sheriff's Office as well, and we can send someone out to take care of that.
You want to give them your dispatch number?
Yeah, our dispatch number is 931-729-5146.
931 on the Humphreys County side, 931-296-7792.
Again, we appreciate everybody's support. The community has been just unbelievable in helping us get through this, and please, everybody, continue to pray for the families and friends of everybody that's involved in this, first responders as well, and everybody continues to be working the scene. We're going to be here for several days.
If I may, I want to tell you about a couple other things that's going on. Excuse me, I'm trying. Our counties, both our counties was hit pretty hard in 21. We've already taken plans to prepare to take care of our loved ones and our families even more. What I mean by that, both of our school systems, our school directors have already started preparing for counseling folks to come in Monday when school goes back, for not only family members, for folks that had the families involved in this, but for law enforcement and for emergency personnel as well. And we're going to be talking about that later in detail, but I think that shows or is a prime example of how we're trying to prepare every day and looking ahead to the future, not just today, but we are trying to support the folks that's up there, but we're also trying to support the rest of our community as we see them at large. Ma'am.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sheriff. My name is Tyra Cunningham. I am the Assistant Special Agent in Charge with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives here in the Nashville